Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's show is called Hollywood is Terrified That Artificial Intelligence Will Bankrupt It Very Soon. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. Hollywood is terrified that artificial intelligence and Chat GPT will combine to bankrupt it very quickly. Up until recently, it cost a fortune to produce a major Hollywood blockbuster. Francis Ford Coppola has been trying to raise money for his latest film called Megapolis for decades, and he's been unable to do so. So what did he do? Francis Ford Coppola created the first three Godfather movies, which are all considered masterpieces, and now the guy can't even raise money in Hollywood. So eventually he stopped asking Hollywood for money and he raised $100 million by selling off his family vineyard. This is the vineyard that's supporting his family. You know, how much spine does that take to do? What a roll of the dice. That is just amazing. Now, when he raised the $100 million, he then produced the movie, which he just completed. He saved large amounts of money by using advanced film production techniques that they use to produce other movies and TV shows of late. These film production techniques allow them to build all their sets digitally instead of using carpenters and expensive real-world materials. But there's something even more interesting here. It's called regenerative artificial intelligence, and it's now becoming so powerful and pervasive that it will soon be able to do all of these movie and film production techniques on a phone or a laptop or a desktop computer. Why is that causing shockwaves in Hollywood? Well, let me tell you a secret. A lot of people don't realize what's really going on in Hollywood, but we're going to reveal it to you. For decades now, Hollywood movies have made money in one of two ways. They would use sleazy accounting lies to claim that their movie cost them $200 million to make, when in reality it probably cost a tiny fraction of that. Why is that? Because when you can lie and have your accountants claim that a movie or a TV show cost 100 times more than it did to make, then you can avoid paying taxes for many years by fabricating these fake accounting statements. And that's been Hollywood's huge gimmick. You can also use those losses to claim that other future movies also lost money based on the losses of your current movie. So you see, Hollywood isn't just in the business of making crappy movies. It's also in the business of lying about how much money it costs to make these crappy movies so that it can create fake accounting losses to avoid paying taxes to the IRS. But all of this will be coming to an end soon because of regenerative artificial intelligence and because of Chat GPT. These technologies will soon make it possible for broke college students and everyday people to create masterful movies right on their phones or laptops or iPads. This is a really big deal because once fully realized, this technology costs nothing. Will cost people, wanting to pursue their dream of making a movie, it'll cost them nothing. You won't need $100 million to make a blockbuster. All you'll need is a laptop and a smartphone and the time and the determination and the skills to do it. ChatGPT will help you write your movie script for free. And regenerative AI will help you create digital sets, digital characters, and a stunning movie that will all originate on your laptop and in your mind. And once you complete this movie, it will either look great or it'll look terrible. But it will not cost you $100 million to make. That's the important thing. But you know what will happen? Countless other people around the world will learn how to make movies and TV shows on their own using this technology. And if only one of the movies becomes popular or a blockbuster, then that will make it very difficult for real-world movie studios and TV producers to justify their fake $100 million budgets when all these everyday people can make their movies for free. That's huge. And if they can no longer lie and claim that these AI films cost them $100 million, then they can no longer tell the IRS, and that'll be a huge problem for them. Because if you can't steal millions of dollars with Hollywood accounting tricks and lies that you tell to the IRS, then you'll have to figure out a way to actually make real hit movies without accounting deception and lies. There's also another even greater problem out there in Hollywood. Do you remember how there used to be all these sound studios in LA that the musicians and the rock stars would have to book recording time at to produce their next big album? Some of these recording studios would cost $1 million back in the day to complete an album, the recording and production of an album. Well, now most of these places have closed, they've disappeared, they've gone the way of record stores, they're gone, and they've been replaced by software and laptop and smartphones that bands with no money at all, high school kids, college kids, anybody, 80-year-olds working in their basement, people with no money can now use to create great music on their own, on their laptops. Well, Hollywood is terrified that regenerative AI and ChatGPT will combine to give that same power and ability to everyday people, and that this will put the major studios and TV networks out of business. Well, what about film distribution, you say? Isn't that how Hollywood makes its billions? Well, new filmmakers can completely bypass the traditional Hollywood studio film distribution system by releasing their films on Netflix or YouTube or some other platforms. And when that capability is fully realized, then you're going to start seeing some great old film studios start to go out of business. The same way the great sound studios shut down when Pro Tools and laptops all came onto the market. The studio world is going to change very dramatically, very quickly, and making movies will become possible for anyone out there at any time. Now, you won't need to beg some crazy, sleazy Hollywood agent to take you on as a client. You won't need to sleep with some studio executive to give you a meeting, and you won't need to risk your family's financial fortune to sell everything you own to raise millions of dollars to create your own movie. The evil empire, better known as Hollywood, will soon collapse and disappear the way most of the music industry disappeared. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.